folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. A neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Texas Longhorns against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Design quarterback run. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, did you hear the gasp of this home crowd? First snap, ball's on the ground. Lucky for them, they're able to fall on it, and it's just second down. My goodness, you can just tell the relief in this building.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Berry. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
That is such a good job by the wide receiver, in particular on 4th down. He needs to get to the sticks. He's there. And once he catches the ball, he gets the foot down for a clean catch.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Manning. The pressure's on. He lets it go on the move. Hop over the middle. It's Townsend. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Longhorns, they're moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target, and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around.
He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. He cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on 4th down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be Tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
As a quarterback, timing plus ball placement equals yards after the catch. This is an easy throw. It's a short completion to the back, but because of the timing and the ball placement, check out all the yards they get after the catch. That's a great play for the offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Touchdown, Tigers! A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
That is a massive score for this group. It really creates a different game moving into the third quarter. You create that momentum with the score before half, that locker room just feels different at halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. He's got room to run, look out. He goes out of bounds, they'll spot him inside the 35.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Smothers.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. And he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This is exactly what this defense was.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. The Tigers simply cannot get their defense off the field here.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. To throw, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Simon. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
Nice completion for a first down, but in a two-possession game, they've got to get going. I've always thought you've got to set a time limit for yourself. They need to score by about 155 if they feel like they're going to come back in this game.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in, it's Watkins. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, there's a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver, and then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here, and this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Here comes the rush. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Grinding away with their running game. Breaking tackles. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. And when you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Bringing it out, it's Harris. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He's got a crease. He's in. Here he goes. Now the 40. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
It's a clutch drive, Chris, there's no doubt, but they really need this 2-point conversion. Take it down to a 1-possession game, and then you've got a chance here to get off the field with your defense or even try an onside kick and try to tie this thing up.
Score a touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll run the option. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off, breaking into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making. Here, he sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I'd love to see him slide inbounds, keep this clock moving with the lead.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're...
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. Extra point try coming now. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with the big lead.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the ball is picked off. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.